We don't have an intro.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out. We gotta figure out a new intro. You know what my favorite intro was? When we spun the chairs around.
Oh, come on.
That was my favorite intro of all time.
We were gonna do Caribana on Eglinton.
Oh, okay.
But we never got it organized.
Who's Caribana on Kingston Road?
Yeah, well, your party.
That's what I'm saying.
Your party better count as Caribana, honestly.
The grand opening.
You see that, right?
Yeah, I liked it, bro.
Right?
I hit the
Yeah.
like button.
Yeah.
It's nice to give back to the community, you know?
Yeah.
It's nice, man.
That's what I'm saying.
And Cantor's gonna be DJ.
No, they're getting a band.
Cantor Jack.
Baby.
No. Who was saying? Somebody said they were a good DJ. Who was saying that here? It wasn't Panther. Panther, you DJ?
Kevin.
Oh yeah. It was Kev. It was Kev. Kev's gonna
You
DJ?
should get your nephew, man, to freestyle some.
Who's his nephew?
Yo, his nephew's a rapper, bro. Muzzy,
Oh,
bro.
Muzzy. Yeah, for
He's
sure.
a rapper, bro.
Yeah. She knows.
That guy kills the mic.
Yeah, I love Muzzy still. Is he really? Yeah, good.
Yeah.
He's moving to Atlanta?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Atlanta. Atlanta's the first place that I ever visited and felt like it would be easy to live there.
It is. Except, just
The black community is the first time, you know, like Yorkville and Toronto with all the expensive boutiques. Atlanta's the first place where I ever saw those are all black-owned businesses.
Yes. It shocked me too. It was a culture shock when I
Yeah.
was
2 female police officers together. When have you ever in your life in this country seen 2 female black police officers
Never.
together? Yeah.
The police chief at the time was a black woman. What?
In Atlanta?
In Atlanta?
Crazy. Yeah.
Crazy.
It's just different culturally.
The food down there is amazing, man. No joke, that food down there, man.
For the soul food?
Yeah, like the breakfast is just amazing.
Yeah.
I ate the best biscuits in like Georgia and Atlanta.
Oh my god.
The best biscuits,
Yeah.
man.
You go to the buffet?
Best.
Oh my gosh.
The buffets?
The buffets in the South
Oh,
are crazy.
yeah, man.
I did buffet in Alabama, and that was the best buffet I ever had in my life.
Roger, I never seen ice cream at a buffet.
Yeah, I know. It was the first time I saw a Sunday too.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
Before Mandarin, buffet was down there, man. Remember Ponderosa?
Yeah.
Ponderosa, man, you just
Yeah.
go across Buffalo. There was a joint Ponderosa, man. You getting roast beef, you getting crab, you getting lobster,
Honestly.
ice cream. Yo, them kids menu and cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
No, there was this one buffet we went to in the States. I think it was like $5.95 and unlimited honey buns.
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
yeah.
The buffet
Yeah.
thing's huge.
I know, like when they put like cheese on your pizza, man, it's not no little cheese,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's like cheese on your lap, cheese falling off. You know what I mean?
Right?
Yo, they don't joke, man.
You know, just like how big hate culture is online and stuff, right? People hating, being hateful in the comments, being mean in comments, fighting with people online. But then it occurred to me, you guys probably never said anything hateful to anybody online before.
No, sir.
I know.
No. I don't. You leave those things for real life. I ain't do that. Yeah, I ain't do that. I text it or chat online about it. No, man.
Oh, Panther's in argument with so and so, and look what he said.
That's it. You ever get into a disagreement with somebody online though? Like just in terms of opinions?
No.
You have.
I don't even
I don't
entertain
argue with
it.
stupid people.
Yeah, I don't
Because at the
entertain
end of the day, whether I'm right or I'm wrong, my opinion is still going to be my opinion, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Like,
Usually you can never get somebody to change their opinion online.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like I see.
But I've been in discussions with people for sure.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I remember one time, back home we make this thing called pone, right? It's like
I know pone. I was just talking pone yesterday. Cassava pudding.
you grate it
That's
and
so
stuff.
funny. I just learned about pone.
Every island person makes it different. Jamaicans make it different than Trini. Guyanese make it different than Jamaicans or whatever. We all make it different, but it's the same and it tastes good.
Yes.
Even Filipinos make it, man.
I can see that.
So anyway, long story short, wifey was online. She was putting her way of doing it. This other lady ripped her apart, and then her wifey
that's
and
the
her
culture.
going back. And wifey comes in the kitchen, babe. Look at this. Yo, look at this. I'm like, babe,
Yeah.
this girl doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
Like, who gives a? Like, to me, if you're not saying it to my face or you're not in my circle, I don't give a.
Yeah.
You can say
You have the
whatever.
balls to say it when they're not directly in front of you. At the end of the day, you have something to say, call me.
Yeah.
Call me. Still with this text business. If you're mad at me, call me and we'll have a discussion. Come to my house, we'll have a discussion. You want to text me? Listen, you know I'm going to take it all wrong anyways, so
Right,
you might
yeah.
as well come
But I
straight.
see the youths, man, it's bad.
Every day, all
The
day.
youths do it
Every day,
like-
all day. Just disagreeing every day, all day. I just thought it was cool that I knew for a fact because I was like, those guys probably never got into an argument with somebody online.
Flowers and everything. You messed up his day.
Oh, you started crying.
Hey Pete, you ever argue with somebody online? Like in the comments, or just somebody disagreed with something you said?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Arguing online? No.
Your vaccine talk was actually really good. Like it made our first episode really strong. No, not you. But you probably got us past the censors because you are vaccinated. You got us past the censors still, so that's helping. So us being balanced in here has actually been really good. Delta variant.
I feel like more things are gonna keep coming, and then we're gonna have to keep getting boosters. You know what I mean? To be able to deal with this, right? So, like for me, I don't know, man. I'd rather just wait and see how things progress. A lot of people hate me. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, you know what? You're not coming to the barbecue this summer."
Oh wow.
Hey, man, it is what it is, right?
Yeah, that's what
It
I
is
want
what
to
it is.
stop.
I think it's a personal thing, and I don't think anybody has a right to say whatever. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's your life, and you should have the right to know what you're putting in your body. You know what I mean?
For sure.
You know, if you're gonna give me something with no ingredients, right? I don't know. But again, teach your own, right? Teach your own. And I know I probably piss a lot of people off saying that, but I think it's a personal thing.
And and saying it's a personal thing, let's all just agree to like be peaceful with each other.
Saying, oh, nurses and doctors get it. Well, if you get a breakout, you're going to the hospital, right? But like for me, I live at home, my wife's not working, my kids are home at school. So, you know, and I work alone. So
Okay, so a scary thing that's happening, a study out in Israel actually noticed that nurses and doctors out there that already were vaccinated were still catching COVID and actually ending up with longer symptoms. So you can still get it once you're vaccinated, and it actually is worse once you get it and you're vaccinated.
What I don't understand is why they want people who have already got it to get vaccinated. If your body fought it, then you built up immunity towards it.
The Delta variant, however, what have we learned about the Delta variant? Because this is going to lead to the second lockdown or fourth lockdown or whatever lockdown we have.
Mister, me no know nothing about none of them.
Okay, no, I know.
It's true. I don't know nothing about none of them.
What's
It's true.
confusing to me,
I don't watch the news.
monkeypox, West Nile, flipping mosquitoes, everything is
No,
happening.
whatever happened to Zika? You guys don't hear nothing about Zika? Zika gone?
Zika.
Why? Why is Zika gone all of a sudden?
Zika's gone. COVID-19 is gone. COVID-19 is gone.
Because them
now.
mosquitoes don't want to bite you now. They're like, no, this is not COVID. All these people get vaccinated have
Any
COVID.
symptoms that you
Yo.
have, you could have anything at the moment. You could have pox, you could have...
I think what I hate about the Delta
We're
variant,
gonna call it COVID. No matter.
They're just gonna
Someone
call it
said to me,
COVID.
"How come the flu has gone down?" I said, "The flu hasn't gone down.
It's
What
called
happened
COVID.
is all those people that got the flu, they sent them to COVID.
there you go.
It's not actually gone.
What
how,
pisses
can
me off
how can a number like 500,000 cases
Yeah.
disappear?
Doesn't. Yeah, exactly.
Come on, seriously?
No, I know. No, I
That's how
know.
much cases there was of the flu.
Yeah.
And that just disappears. Now it's
Yeah.
gone. There's no more flu. The flu flew away.
That's
Impossible.
because they labeled it COVID.
Exactly.
But
They
at,
got
the
all
end of
this
the day,
money.
but at the end of the day, so did cancer. Because nobody talked about cancer for over a year and a half. Nobody's
That's because cancer patients, that's because cancer patients couldn't get into the hospitals.
But
I
nobody's
actually
trying
heard
to
that
make
was really
cures for it.
bad.
Nobody's still trying to make cures for it because now we're focused on someone else. So all the people that have had cancer trying to make cures and all this scientists and these billions of dollars, they're putting that on hold right now because we're trying to make more over here.
No,
Yo,
they better
before
get back to cancer
Yo,
research.
before COVID, think about how many riots were going on. How much protests around the world in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
All the train tracks. We were gonna be on food shortage.
Yep.
Right? Canada, all the food shortages, we weren't gonna have any
Borders
food.
were all locked down,
All of a
people
sudden
everywhere.
COVID came. Everyone get their ass home, get locked up, and now everything good again.
Well, the fact that they're able to pay everybody to stay home was a surprise.
because they have the money.
There you go.
How much taxes we pay?
Enough for
You know what I'm
parents.
saying?
They can
Enough
make
for
money any day and
parents.
we'd
There you
never
go,
be
and that
out.
too.
All they have to do is stick it in a dryer, go make some more money. Like,
Even someone who doesn't work Yeah, okay, yeah, that was good. But for someone who works, that was.
Yeah, for sure.
That's not even half
It
of
does
what I
not
used to
replace
make.
work. It does not replace your
changed
business
my
going
lifestyle and
under.
everything. That was whack.
Yeah, no, for sure.
If you didn't work and that happened, and then you get $900 every 2
Yeah.
weeks, sick.
Yeah,
But the people that were working,
Yeah.
like, they should have gave us more than that.
that's what Sean is saying too. Sean is saying he's not locking down again until he gets more.
They should have gave us more.
It was 10 times worse than working in the healthcare system, because if you don't work in the actual hospital and you're not a straight up frontline worker like an ambulance or EMT,
Yeah.
listen, I sat there, worked in retirement home, and I'm in a private care system.
Oh, wow.
I wish I was governmented, because at the end of the day, as soon as my company said, oh, well, the government's gonna give you money, the bonus that we gave you, we want you to pay us back.
What? Anyways, I'm not paying nobody back no bonus.
They ended up taking it from us.
No, that's ridiculous.
They took everything from every bonus that they gave us, they took from us.
That's
because the
ridiculous.
government gave them money to give to us. So whatever the government gave us, that's what we got as frontline workers. And the bonus that our company was gonna give us, they ended up taking it back.
That's natural.
That's world.
That's why some people got richer during this
And we're
thing.
sitting here
That's why
like,
some people
you're still
got
gonna dig us,
richer.
knowing that we're out here every 2 weeks
Sacrificing your life.
working over 100 hours. Every 2 weeks, because we're busting our ass here, working almost 16-hour shifts just to make sure these seniors don't die.
Yeah.
And you're gonna take money
You guys
from
had it
us?
the worst.
But
You
know
guys had
what?
it the worst.
Seniors got messed up in this too.
This is what I'm saying.
How much pension they saved by all these old people dying, man? They made the money.
Well, that's the point.
Billions.
That's the point. That's the point.
They served-
I felt
they
like that's the whole
saved
point of
billions.
it.
Yeah, man, all these old people dead. They don't have to pay pension. They made their money,
Yeah,
man.
that was the entire
They
point.
made their money. They made their money.
Okay, did you guys see what happened with the baby? The baby? What he said on stage? The baby? The rapper? The baby?
Oh God.
No, sorry. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Mom. But that's perfect.
Right
No,
there,
that's
because I'm
perfect.
about to go off.
That's perfect instincts. That's perfect instincts. That's perfect instincts. That's what it has to be at. Yeah, that's what it has to be at. No, that's good. That's exactly what it has to be at.
See how I'm gonna freak out, man.
No, they're canceling the rapper The Baby.
Why?
Because of what he said on stage at a festival.
Yo, someone threw a short or something. What do you say?
Man, this is the thing.
Who's canceling it?
This is everybody. Elton John speaking about it, Madonna. So he had unnecessarily said, if you don't have HIV, put your thing in the air. If you don't have none of those diseases, put your thing in the air. If he didn't in the parking lot, put your thing in the air, and everybody's like, oh, homophobic. He's being homophobic. The only problem is, it's homophobic to think he's being homophobic because gay people aren't the only people that get AIDS, and gay people aren't the only people that, you know what I mean? Yeah. But it was taken like that, and now people are dropping him from every deal that he has. Every star he's ever worked with is speaking out against.
That's crazy, eh? You gotta be careful of your words,
You
man.
have to be careful.
You know
with
what I
words
mean?
nowadays.
Especially in this time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he had it all. He was at the top. He had it all.
That's crazy. I feel bad for the guy. Hopefully he comes out of it, but that's gonna be a hard one.
I don't know. Who would drop him though? I feel like the record label won't drop him, but he's getting dropped from all of his deals.
You did that, man? That's
Yeah.
It's not cool because we're living in a time where it's all about equality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody. You know, it doesn't matter what you are, transgender, whatever. We
Yeah.
have to live together, and that's the time we
Well,
live,
that's
man.
it.
Especially
Yeah.
the youths, eh? Especially the youths. Like, I know in our time we had all that. We were like that. But like even me, like I got my daughter and my son, and they're now teenagers.
Yeah.
And their perspective,
Yeah,
it's all
it's
about
different from
women's
yours.
rights.
Yeah.
It's all about equality.
Yeah, and they're very vocal about
They're
it,
very
too.
My principles come from my dad, and
Yeah.
I'm West Indian, so you know we're like
Yeah,
type
yeah,
thing,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But now I gotta be careful because
Yeah.
my kids,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, like that's the worst thing.
Yeah, I know.
That is.
I know. I know.
How can I be
Yeah.
so inhuman, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when I see my daughter tears coming down,
Wow.
I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
She's right.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm wrong. Something wrong with daddy.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
That's how you
But
were
that's
brought
how you grew
up,
up, right?
and I understand it because that's how my grandfather's brought
Yeah.
up. Like you're talking like the 30s, the 40s, and that's how they were raised, and that's how they're brought up. And then I have my dad, and then I have my son, and my son looks at them, and he's correcting them. You have an 8-year-old correcting a 70-something-year-old, 80-year-old, and they're like, no, that I'm doing it my way. No, that's it. We're just gonna talk like this, and my son's like, no, like you can't talk like that. Yeah. Like it's not right.
Wow.
Not only that, you don't want your kid to go to school and get in trouble, right?
That too.
Right? You don't want to get in trouble, so now you gotta.
Phone call and you're like,
Yeah, you gotta.
by the way, your child's being just.
Homophobic or and then labeled.
Racist.
You think the kids won't call your kid homophobic? They will.
Yeah,
they will actually label your kid.
They do.
He's the
When they call
homophobic
you,
one.
and they're like, we need to have a sit down.
Yeah, for sure.
What did he say? Okay.
For
I remember
sure.
my daughter, she didn't complain to me, but she complained to my wife.
Yeah.
And my wife agrees with my views because she's from my time. But then when she saw her daughter crying,
Yeah, wow.
she came down and she said, babe, listen.
So what happened, Bob? What's the full story?
It's just like, you're having a little dinner time conversation. And she's like, because in her school, it's a brand new school.
Yeah.
And in her school, they have girls' bathroom, they have boys' bathroom, and they have middle.
Okay, intersex bathroom.
Right? So here I go off, I'm like, this is. So if a guy wants to go now do something with a girl, he's just gonna pretend to be that, and he'll go in the washroom with the girl.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, daddy, that's not real. This is how they feel. They grow up like that. I'm like, so I told her, no, that's not true. She's like, oh, explain. So I said, okay, if I'm 60, okay, let's say I'm 38. Well, I'm 38 or 37, right? 37, but now what if I feel 60? Am I 60? No, I'm 37.
That's funny.
Right?
I was arguing
So I'm trying to tell her that if I'm a boy, I'm a boy. It doesn't matter how I feel. I'm still a boy. Tears started going down.
Wow.
I said, no, don't cry.
Yeah.
I'm just think about it logical.
Yeah.
Daddy's 37, but I feel 60. But I don't get to go to you and say I am 60 and treat me like I'm 60. No. I can't say to you, oh, I'm 60.
I think it's hilarious that you use the age because I believe I'm trans-ageal. So that's hilarious.
Yeah, okay, so I'm 37, but I feel 16. I do feel 16. I act 16.
Exactly.
I still remember back in the day, and I love that.
Exactly.
But legally, I'm 37.
Yeah.
Now you got transgenders now.
But
they get to say I'm a boy.
Things legally, so you can't use an age value. It's almost like you'd have to go with a religion compared to a gender, because it's both a touchy subject. You can't use the age because age doesn't matter.
No, age does matter because I am 37.
Right, but men always act younger mindset because they're younger development. But at the end of the day, you have to go with a religion base compared to a gender base because it's a touchier topic to discuss.
Yeah.
Age is not a touchy subject because nobody gives a damn how old you are.
No, but some people do. Some people like but females females can't say that. Yeah, but females can't say that because you can't ask a female their age.
You can. It's just you were brought up not to do so.
You ask my mom her age, she'll box you.
I'm resting my case because that's how she was brought up.
Yeah, you ask my mom her age, she'll box you.
But that's how she was brought up.
Yeah, but this is
so you don't disrespect a woman in that way.
I hear you, right? But what I'm saying is, I'm a logical thinker, and this is the way I see it.
Yeah.
But when my daughter started tearing,
I think she's got a beautiful heart for her to
she does.
Like
she's all about people and whales and the green and the forest and all that.
Yeah. Because that's all school preachers nowadays.
Yeah, I get it.
That's all they're implanting in your head. Back in the day, it used to be stranger danger. Yeah. Don't do drugs. That's all they implemented in us. As long as you don't do drugs and you stay away from those creepy strangers, you's good.
Yeah, I know.
But they didn't care about the ecosystem back then. We had an Earth Week, but that was about it.
I had Earth Day, so that
but you know what?
That's all you get.
Because I saw those tears.
You have the lights off all day, and you got to go to a community center and pick up garbage.
But when I saw those tears, I realized, you know what? I could put my logic away.
Yeah.
And I could take one for the team.
Yeah.
So I did, because she's my daughter, it's my life, right?
But it's also one of those things you have to have that open mindset, because she's going, sooner or later, she's going to grow up, she's going to teach you something that's going to recorrect your mindset. Yeah. And if you are an open-minded person,
believe me.
You're going to
She's teaching me now, believe me.
You guys, so the new Raptors is from Rexdale?
Is he?
That's what I heard.
The third pick, yeah.
Scotty Barnes or the third?
No, Banton.
Cool. I heard he's the first Canadian.
Yeah,
First.
The first one we got out of these.
So we had 3rd draft picks. That means we didn't do well last season. Or did we trade for that?
No, the draft was
We did what we
deep.
were supposed to do last year.
Okay.
Because if we made the playoffs, you would have got no draft picks.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know how it works. Sorry.
Yeah, the lowest teams get the pick first, unless
Yeah,
you trade.
exactly. That's what I thought.
Unless you trade for something, trade for someone.
Yeah, we did alright.
Westbrook gone to Los Angeles. Eh? Oh, that's not gonna work.
Nah, it's gonna work.
You think that's gonna work? You think that's gonna work in the West?
It could work.
I don't know, bro. Those guys are too.
I think that's the only team that Westbrook is gonna go to and he's gonna chill.
Those guys are two characters, bro. Man, Westbrook is a character in himself.
That's what I'm sure.
How many teams he went
he's
to and
gonna
nobody
chill, fam.
and no one can win with him.
But he's with LeBron, fam. I'm telling you, he's gonna chill, fam. He's gonna take that seat back that he should have took a long time ago. He's gonna do it right now, and towards the end of his career, he's gonna take that seat back and he's probably gonna get a ring. I'm not lying. I kind of like that move. Even though he's not no real better at free throws, but
What team is he coming from? Sorry.
Huh?
What team is he coming from?
Washington.
Okay. Did you guys see Space Jam?
No.
the man averaged a triple-double again last year. That's crazy.
Did you see Space Jam?
No, I don't think I want to see it either.
It was
My
good.
son said it's garbage.
I liked it.
Girls will like it, but yeah, my son says it's garbage.
How old is he?
20s.
Too bad.
Too bad.
It was good. I liked it.
Oh man, you just like to go with LeBron's movies.
No, it was good.
Just like how we like.
It was a good storyline.
Because it was Jordan, you know?
Dude, so you think you would prefer the Jordan Space Jam? I can't even rewatch it, Star.
But Jordan's acting was so garbage.
This is it. I can't even rewatch it. And it's not that LeBron is a way better actor. I just like the storyline and the graphics. It was funny. It was, heartfelt. But
Everybody said his acting was horrible.
Yeah, for sure. He can't act.
See it there? I don't want to watch that.
Yeah, he can't act. And then they made half of it cartoon, animation.
You ever seen He Got Game?
He Got Game. Is that the documentary on? No, what's He Got Game?
That's a movie with Ray Allen. Jesus Shuttleworth. That's a real basketball movie.
He Got Game. I'm thinking Above the Rim. He Got Game. And what is it? It starts with like his whole life story going into the league. I feel like for sure I've seen it. I just don't remember it. But he was a better actor.
I didn't even want to tell you about it. You just have to watch it. It's probably the best basketball movie that I can remember.
Really?
Yeah.
My favorite one, I don't know if you guys remember the documentary back in the days with the two guys in high school. And then they showed them like going to the pros and stuff like that. One kid was dark skinned, always getting into trouble.
Don't remember this.
I can't remember the name of it, man. Hoop Dreams.
Hoop Dreams.
Hoop Dreams.
Okay.
That was like my favorite. Like,
You don't know what my favorite basketball movie is though? I swear. Hoosiers. You remember Hoosiers?
Yes.
I swear to you, bro. That's my favorite basketball movie.
Yes. Hoosiers is nice.
Yeah, fam.
Make sure you pull these movies up on the screen.
Yeah, I will. I will, because I don't know
the younger
them.
generation don't know.
Honestly, I don't know them.
Yeah, let's talk about.
Hey Pete, favorite basketball movie? Did you see Space Jam yet?
No. The new Space Jam? No.
Did you see it? Yeah, did you like it?
No, I didn't see.
Yeah? No? Why?
No, I didn't see.
Oh, you didn't see it? No. What movie did you go see the other day?
Huh?
What movie did you go see? You said you went to the movies the other day. No. Okay, sorry. Favorite basketball movie?
I think I said this before. Above the Rim.
Yeah, I love Above the Rim too. Above the Rim is hardcore.
Above the Rim?
I like one with Denzel Washington and Ray Allen.
Yeah, that's the one that these guys are talking about.
He Got Game.
He Got Game.
Second. Somebody seconded.
Yeah.
Scatter.
Pete's saying Above the Rim.
Above the Rim?
Yeah.
Above the rim was hard.
That don't even count.
Why?
That's not a bad. That was a gang. That was some gang.
That counts.
What were the teams? You remember the teams? You don't remember the teams? You don't remember nothing like that.
Samuel Jackson, Coach Carter.
Shannon Tatum.
And who?
The white guy from the...
White Man Can't Jump.
White Man Can't Jump.
That was a good basketball movie.
Yeah.
That was a good basketball.
Coach Carter.
Coach Carter was good. Coach Carter was good, definitely. Coach Carter was definitely.
Coach Carter?
What do you guys think about athletes taking time off for their mental health?
About what?
Taking time off for their mental health. Like Simone Biles from gymnastics. Yeah, Osaka took time off. What are your thoughts? I feel like Naomi was one of the first people to do it, and now, what if it becomes like
The thing
a
is,
habit?
right, okay, mental health issues, so they're saying, okay, when people are saying, I got mental issues, they have no idea what a real mental issue is unless they go downtown to KMH and see real mental issues.
Okay.
You guys are millionaires, multi-millionaires, complaining about you have problems with your mental health. Where? Where's that mental health? Where?
Athletes taking time off for their mental health?
They're spoiled. What I say, yeah, they're spoiled. They get to do whatever they want.
They get to say whatever they want.
Yeah.
Naomi Osaka, the young girl, pulled out of the French Open, right? You heard about this story?
Yeah.
Okay. She claiming that since she played Serena Williams, her life had changed. That had become a fame overnight star, whatever.
Yeah.
And she's saying that she can't handle the media. She can't handle... Were you not trying to win from when you started playing tennis? You were trying to be a winner. You're trying to get where Serena was.
Maybe
She
it's
said,
different than what she
Serena's her
thought,
girl. Yeah.
Okay, but Simone Biles though was saying that, sorry babe, she feels like she's not even doing it for her now. Because she pulled out of the Olympics, which is like crazy. But she's saying she pulled out because she feels like the win isn't going to be for her.
There's a lot of pressure in that role.
Yeah, there's a ton of pressure.
Human beings on a whole are very weak nowadays. That's all I have to say about that, really. Like, they're extremely weak. Look at all the rules that are made for these kids nowadays. You can't hit them there. You can't touch them there. In basketball, where it's barely touched, you can't even touch nobody. You can't do nothing. Or if they get injured, and they actually do get injured, like they're always injured, they're always hurt, right? Like, look at it.
Yeah.
We never had to worry about if Barkley's gonna come out or not. Barkley's gonna play every game of the season. We knew that. You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan too, Pippen too. These
Jordan
guys
played
are gonna play all the
injured,
time,
yeah.
but these guys are very, very soft. Even though they're built bigger and stuff, they're still very, very fragile. And that's all it really is. They're mentally and physically not strong. Not strong. Jordan had to go through clotheslines and get back up. If these guys get clothesline right now, they're out for the season.
Out for the season.
Out for the season. Like, seriously.
That's such a nice compliment.
Well, it is what it is, right?
Come on. Tory Lanez. Tory's saying everybody's gonna be eating their words once we find out what really happened with Meg Thee
I
Stallion.
believe him though.
Oh yeah, I believe it. I mean, I believe that story.
I don't believe it.
You don't believe him, or you do believe
I
him?
believe him.
I believe him too.
Why would he shoot her
I
for
believe
it?
it.
What
Why
the
would he
hell?
do that?
They probably the girl probably shot her by accident, and they want to try to blame him for it. But a lot of
That's
stuff,
actually what I heard. That her
Yeah.
friend, that he tried to pull the gun from the friend, and
something like that.
Yeah.
But you have to remember that Tory went independent last year.
yeah.
That was his last album, and he dropped the album that was gonna make him, get rich. So labels don't like that stuff. And look who they drew for. They drew for Megan Thee Stallion. She's like definitely one of the agents. Oh, she's definitely an agent. Look, she's on Sports Illustrated. Like all these things she's getting right now from her whack. Like their songs are not whack sounding, but they're whack songs, right? Because they're talking about right.
It's definitely pop hip
No,
hop.
they're talking about right.
Whack.
It sounds good though.
The beat and the melody is good. But
Even-
if you,
even her,
But when you
even
listen
her.
to what they're talking about,
Listen, Meg
I'm not lying.
is like a little, she does like little kid stuff. Like
I
she's like the
don't
little girl.
I don't want my daughter listening to that, but I like her. Like I like her. I like it, but it is right. It's like, you know, it's like you eat a Whopper or something. It's not good for you, but it tastes good, right?
I think what amazed me with Tory is in a time when people get canceled, especially for like, I mean, everything was against him. They're saying you don't care about black women, and believe me, like on social media, you do anything against black women, it's a pretty strong wave against you. Never mind shooting a black woman, but I feel like he was able to beat the cancel culture by just staying in people's faces, not kind of cowering away. You know what I mean? Like not hiding and stuff like that.
I don't know. I think he's still under cancel culture. Look at they're canceling Dababy because he did a show with him.
I was just talking about it with these guys. Well, they're canceling Dababy too because he did a show with Tory, but because of what he said about HIV. You heard that?
Yeah.
What did you think about it?
He's just retarded. Like that's just.
He killed his career star. He's got Madonna talking out against him, Elton John talking out against him.
I didn't even see what he said.
It was okay. The problem.
Put your hands up.
This is it.
We're no deadly killing disease.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Where was he? At the Rolling Loud?
If you didn't suck in the parking lot, put your hands up.
Do you know what people in that crowd is probably had to leave, idiot? He was in that crowd, in your crowd, like your crowd. Oh my God! He canceled his whole half the crowd. Like half the crowd has that. What do you think they listen to? Your kind of music. What is your kind of music influence? Bad behavior. Like what do you expect? This guy kills me.
Well, this is it. So I feel like it was inappropriate for him to say that because there's so many people living with flipping HIV. Like why would you even? It's just he didn't have to say any of that. I think it's weird though. What he said, it could be argued that it wasn't necessarily homophobic. To say put your hand up if you don't have AIDS doesn't mean, I'm assuming everybody that has AIDS is gay.
No, he said this too. He's like, if you know you were an outside son before you came in here.
So he said okay.
Yeah.
He ruined his whole career. What? You guys are laughing?
If you know you were outside in the parking lot.
Yeah.
He went and he's so funny.
Gosh.
He single-handedly ruined his own career.
He's funny, fam.
Every endorsement he has is dropping him. All those companies that are working with him are dropping him. Every white person he ever worked with is speaking out against him.
We have to do an investigation and see if Dababy's parents are from Jamaica. Like, you know, when they go to DJ Booty, all who know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
All who know what I'm saying.
You know what? It really was at that level. You're right. You know what's so funny? He actually did just come back from the Caribbean with his family. So maybe that's why he felt like he could be saying stuff like that. Because for sure they say that in the Caribbean.
Because you know they say on top of it.
For sure they say that.
Say them and go off the road. I'm
sure that's why. Yeah, I'm sure that's why.
He said that in Jamaica?
Yeah.
That's boss.
Yeah, man. For sure.
I swear that's real.
He was in Jamaica and seen the thing and then came back and tried to do it.
I didn't think that far. It's so true. If he was in Jamaica, you'd have got forward for that. For sure.
Big time.
Oh, no, I said that about there in the parking lot.
But that's such a regular thing to say. I'm saying I've heard that. I've heard that.
For sure.
So it's not, that wouldn't be unusual.
Blame his parents. Blame his parents.
No, I blame him. He literally just came back from the Caribbean.
Blame his parents. Oh my God.
I blame the last party he
I
went
didn't
to
even think about that one, people. So the man said that in any dance. But me know so your thing now shot nobody.
There you go.
Forward. You know,
in the parking lot.
Exactly. The crowd, you can't even hear it that time.
The man was having a Caribbean
he just needs to go to yard again. And just do some shows in yard. Jamaicans will love it. They will love it.
Yeah.
His career's not over yet.
He doesn't go?
You what?
I go out and see photos. So.
Oh no, come here. Close the gate. Close the gate, Abraham.
I didn't even think about that, bro. That's exactly what the man did, man. The man came up with a Caribbean vibe.
Yeah. And he's in Miami.
Because he was in some dance.
Because it's Miami too, right? So Miami's not that far.
He was in some dance. The guy said that, and he seen the reaction of the dance. He was like,
blah, blah. honestly.
I gotta try
Honestly.
this. You have to go watch it.
Honestly, because
I can't even believe he did that. This is the same show where they threw the shoe at him?
yes, yeah, they threw a shoe at him. They threw a shoe at him. Duck it fast.
I didn't see that part.
Yeah.
When he said it, they threw it. When did they show the shoe? Before he said that or after?
Oh, good question. Good question. I don't know. I feel like they threw the shoe after he brought out Tori.
Oh my God.
I feel like the shoe was for Tori.
For Tori, okay.
Yeah, for coming up with Tori.
They try
But
to
good
give
question, I don't know.
They try to bush him. They try to give him a George Bush.
Yeah.
Wow, guys.
He said, see how God is on my side? And what's so funny, anyways, God bless him.
Oh my God.
Because then he came out with a response and he was like, I wasn't being homophobic. My fans, I got gay fans and straight fans. My gay fans don't have AIDS, they're cleaner than that.
Yeah, exactly.
They're classier than that. He said my gay fans don't have no AIDS. My gay fans are in the parking lot. They get a room if they want to. They're not in the parking lot.
Baby is the best.
Okay.
Thank you for this little week of
Oh my gosh. I can't believe he said that.
Yeah.
Wow. He said, yo, my homo fans are not dirty.
Come
Oh
on.
my gosh.
They want frame the man.
Oh my God.
He was also like,
man.
mind your business. If you didn't pay your money to be at the show, don't bother taking stuff out of context from the show. Mind your business. Because nobody in the audience, everybody put up their phones when he said it. He said it and people put up their phones. So like, don't take it out of context. So.
You got a
Good, you know? So
Okay, talk about the possessiveness of the wedding ceremony, because I thought that was so
Okay,
profound.
yeah, because I find that what they're asking you as a man and you as a woman, both, right, is that they're telling you that everything that you do from this point on, everything you do from this point on is circulating around the person you're marrying. But what about the people outside your life, outside that marriage? The friends, the ones that, you know, can we go fishing? And she's like, you're married now. You can't fish with these
Yeah.
guys. You're best men and stuff. You can't. So it becomes that kind of possessiveness where just because you got married and you put a ring on your finger, that anything that happens or anything you do, you have to make sure that you answer. And that wasn't the way life's supposed to be. It's good to answer and tell somebody that you love them and that you're with them and I'm not the right person for this, but what you're basically saying is that I want to be monogamous. I want to be with you and you only.
Yeah.
But not in a sense of being with you and you only. You understand? Like, that's the problem. Everything becomes about you and that person. And that's not what I meant when I signed up for that. I want to go play basketball with my friends. I want to go hang out with and have a few drinks with my friends. And now all of a sudden I married you. Oh, I can't do anything but with you? And if it's not with you, you're upset? You're both sides though. I'm not just talking about the women acting like that. I'm talking about men acting like that towards women.
Yeah.
They become possessive over a person, right?
Do you want to get married? You've never been married.
No.
Do you want to be married?
I want to be married. I don't really see the sense in it. I don't understand why I need to take it that step further to prove that I want to be with this person. I don't understand marriage. I just don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. So I'm not going to do it. No. I've never had the urge to get married.
Wow.
Never. Like, I've never thought, oh man, you know what? I really want to get married. Never ever crossed
I'd
my
marry
mind.
her. I really want to spend the rest of my life with her.
Never.
I want to spend the rest of my life with her. Not marriage necessarily, but have you ever had I want to spend the rest of my life with her?
No.
Wow.
No. Never. Never. Am I too picky? I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about marriage. Government in your business. I just don't understand why the government has to be involved in your marriage. Why do you have to get a marriage certificate?
You know, that's
Why do you need all that?
Yeah.
You were together this whole time, and all of a sudden now you're gonna go take it to get married, and now you have to go get a certificate. What sense does that freaking make? That don't make no.
They're testing the compliance of the population. Because if you, listen to me, You love your girl, and you want to say, I want to do this for the rest of my life, right? They want to see if we are that. They're gonna be like, all right, can we get married, you guys? Can we get married, you guys? We love each other. Can we get married, you guys? Hey, hold on. Ah, yes, you can.
Okay.
Thank you. That's what they want, right? Every little crap, like, let me put it up like this. As Bob Marley said, every law is illegal. Who makes that? Who makes that law? You. Who makes that law? The person that made that law is just exactly like you.
Yes.
So they can't make a law. In nature's law, they can't make a law, right? Unless we all.
Especially, you know what? If the priest is saying you should be married, but he can't marry.
But you guys come up with it.
So that's a hypocrite right there. The whole church is a hypocrite. I go to church because I'm like, you can't marry.
Not all churches have that same rule. So no marriage for you.
Give you a right?
So no legal marriage for you. You're not legally getting married.
I tell every female that I've been with, when they come out to marriage, that's gonna be totally your thing. I'll be there as a shadow participant, like what, kiss the bride? All right, that's all right. Right. But
so you will have a wedding.
Huh?
You will have a wedding.
No. She will have a wedding.
But you'll be there.
I'll participate.
That's what I'm saying.
I won't have a wedding.
And you'll sign the certificate.
Oh no! You see?
That's all it is.
Hold on. Let me ask a question.
It belongs to her because at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, the benefits of the government and stuff. Oh, that's what it comes in. That's what it comes in. Oh yeah, her spouse.
The woman falls for it. Who gets the lawyers to get everything from the man? It's the woman that gets it. So it's a woman's wedding. It's a woman's life.
Sean, the woman isn't the only one that files for divorce.
Well, you're signing a contract.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Why?
To one person?
Gee. No, man. You have to stay. The show's not done yet. You can't leave.
No. Show's done. Show's done.
Top murderer. The top murderer is heart disease, right? That's the top murderer, heart disease, right? But we're allowed to have McDonald's, Burger King, and none of these guys none of them have to shut down. None of them have to shut down. They're actually promoted during COVID. Go to Burger King and those places, right? And they're the top killer. So I need to understand the government.
Yeah.
The alcohol, like anything, alcohol-related deaths in the world. My gosh, I know that takes up a lot for sure. That's probably like 5 mil every year. Easy, probably more than that, right? But they made that essential during COVID times.
Come on.
Right, that was essential, right?
Break it
So
down.
what people try to tell me about government, like my neighbor, and honestly, this is a non-racist comment. This is 100% a non-racist comment. But we have a lot of Asians that came and moved over to North America, right? In China, right? When the government says you're not allowed to fart, every Chinese holds their gas. They hold their gas, right? So when they come over here now, we're more free-minded people. It's like a clash with them because they're so used to obeying, right? They're so used to obeying, so that's why they're over here like this. They send them over here with their communist style thinking, so they can overrun our mouth. I come home from my trip from Jamaica, and my neighbor, she's Chinese. First, she's like, "Oh, how you doing? Trip was fine. Yeah. Did you get your vaccine?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Because they're on it. The government said to get it. You gotta go get it. Like they bring their communist mind over here, where we still have communist mind. No. We want to think about this vaccine, right? We're not just gonna take it because the government said to take it, right? But the majority of human beings are compliant to their government because they think the government is there to help them, right? And we have
It's the government.
And they feed off of poor people, of course. Mainly black people. They feed off of us because we come in and we vote in like Democrats and stuff like that. Democrats are people that are slave drivers from day one. They've been the slave drivers. They've been the mask the mass racist guy, just like Biden, right?
Let's talk about Biden. He's getting away with so
Trump,
much.
right? Trump being racist, but there's no proof of that. There's a lot of proof of him helping a lot of black people in the years. A lot of them 100%. In major ways. 100%. There's a lot of proof of that, right? There's no proof of him being racist, just people talking. But yet they elected Biden because he's a Democrat, right? And Biden was openly racist. He was openly racist. Kamala Harris called out Biden in the primaries. In the primaries when they were all arguing. Kamala Harris called out Biden on being a racist.
Wow.
A segregationist. She called him out in the primaries. I don't understand how America didn't understand this. Kamala Harris called out Biden for being a racist in the primaries. Go look it back. Go look back.
I'm gonna find it.
She called him a racist in the primaries.
I hope I can find it. I wonder if I'll be able to find it.
She even said when somebody asked her a question about Biden being accused of sexual assault by so much girls, she said, "I side with the girls." That's what she said about Biden. She said that about Biden.
That's the president.
And now now they get elected and she's like, "We won, Joe. We won, Joe." Like, are you guys? I hope everybody sees. I hope everybody hears this, right? She accused him of being a racist and a rapist. She did that.
Wow.
Nobody else. That's on file, right? They might come after me for this. Well, I don't care. But I'm telling you this. After when they got elected, here she goes. We won, Joe. We won. Wasn't he a racist and a rapist just like a couple months ago? So these are the things that black people like to play into, right? That's what we do. We play to this Democrat. What's his name? The guy that took over for after JFK died. What's his name? JD. What's his name again? What's his name?
The guy that
the vice president took over when JFK died.
Oh, think Nixon.
No, not Nixon.
Oh, not Nixon.
JDR, some.
I don't know. I don't know. Ford, Frazier.
Anyway, that guy signed a bill in the Civil Rights Bill, and he said we'll have these voting for us for the rest of their lives.
Wow.
Democrats.
They said that.
The Republican. I'm not a political person. I don't care about no parties. Any parties. But just for the record, go look it up yourself. Black people and white people formed the Republican Party. Go look it up.
Yeah.
We weren't Democrats. We
War.
were never Democrats. Democrats invented the KKK. Everything that murders black people, the Democrats did it. Look what's going on in our cities, in the democratic cities. Then black people run around, shoot each other like crazy, and then defund police. Defund police where? In the hood? So when you defund the police in the hood, what's gonna happen? Black people are gonna kill each other. So black people keep on this little mentality that we have. I don't know what's wrong with it. Like we're acting like we're but keep voting for the Democrats. Democrats been doing us in. From Bill Clinton, the so-called first black president, right? Bill Clinton incarcerated the most black people ever. Go look that up too. All these things are facts. I'm not talking. Go look it up. It's all facts.
It's so entrenched though. Like it's so entrenched right now in terms of like being on the right side of history, being on the right side of the conversation, that black people, I don't see them moving away from being Democratic.
No,
even if they know better. Because Biden got into power and they had problems. They're like, where are all these promises? Where's anything for the black community? But they'll still go and vote. So.
Of course. You guys were watching the primaries? Like, I don't understand it. They actually, I never thought they were going to vote for him. I didn't think it was possible. Like, how is it possible to vote for him? Like, you guys are saying, yeah, Trump's racist, that's what's talk. But he is racist. Biden is a racist person. Right. So what are you going to vote for? The hype or reality? Like, I'm not voting for, you're racist. I'm going to vote for Donald. Like, it's simple as that. I'm not a Donald Trump fan. I'm not a Republican fan. I'm just a what's right fan. And the way I look at it, hey, I'm not lying to you. Even though I'm in Canada, the best years that I've lived was under Donald Trump. 2016 to 2001 to 2020 was probably like my best years on the planet. Probably my best years on the planet. I swear to you, my best years on the planet. Trust me on that.
Yeah, ever since Biden took office, look at the world.
I'm still living out with Donald Trump right now. I'm still living. I'm still living up with Donald Trump right now. I swear, right? But I just want black people to wake up. I need to vote for ourselves. There's 45 million of us in America. 45 million could do a lot. just everybody put together $1 and give to one person. Just 45 million people put $1 together and give to one person. They're $45 million fucking better, right? And make them do something with it. Like we're so powerful, but we're so stupid, right? We're never gonna learn. We're never gonna learn because we like to hype up. We like to shoot each other, and we like to just have sex with 1 million girls, have 1 million kids. These things are the hype stuff for us, right? Right? When you're a kid, you're a kid, but when you're a big man, you need to grow up. And we do not grow up. Like, that's one thing that's sad. We don't grow up. I'm growing up, bro, because I have my son. And if you see my son, you'll know that I grew up. But my son is not none of these little clown kids out here. Trust me on that. But I gotta go though. Straight up.
Dope.
Yes. Bless him.
Bye. Thank you.
What?
Golfing, bro.
Yo, trust me. I gotta work on my game right now.
You're trying to get him to take us golfing.
I mean, girl.
I gotta work on my game.
What?
People need to use their heads. Like, you gotta think about what's going on around you, man. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to your surroundings. And pick the sense out of the nonsense, because there's so much nonsense going on right now. I think the wool's being pulled over our eyes. This is my opinion. But like I said, once you do your research, you'll probably agree, you know? But yeah, just keep your eyes open. I guess that's it. This is Pete Cutter from Cut and Run. Thank you for watching another weekly Chop Talk. Please subscribe.
I did it.